A live picture this morning of the state capitol, which is a quiet scene at this hour, but that will change later this morning. Lawmakers will be back in town for a do-over of sorts after last week's filibuster over new restrictions on abortions. Demonstrators in the Senate gallery were part of the delay to kill the bill, and today thousands of protesters are expected on the steps of the state capitol once again. That is where we find our Sophia Beausoleil. Good morning.
Good morning, Brian. It's been busy. We've been seeing people coming up to the state capitol as they get ready for all the protests that are going to happen throughout the day. Now, people who are for and against the bill plan on showing up and rallying, and everyone's telling everyone to bring water and be prepared for a very long day. So the second special session comes after last week's marathon of a filibuster. Senator Wendy Davis is a Democrat from Fort Worth. She talked for about 11 hours. By the time lawmakers got to vote, the stroke of midnight passed and they missed that deadline. Protesters filled the rotunda and the chambers of the Capitol. It got so noisy, lawmakers could not hear. Thousands of people are expected to show up today. People against abortion plan on holding a prayer service on the second floor rotunda starting this morning at 11. Now, abortion rights advocates will rally outside the South Steps starting this morning.
While I actually identify as a Republican and object to abortion on a moral basis, I disagree with the government legislating morality. I think this is an issue of government overreach.
Abortion is not going to go away. The question is it going to occur on the order of tens of thousands every year in substandard facilities or in much more high quality standards, which is standards that we think women deserve.
The bill requires a higher standard for abortion clinics, and only 5 of the state's 42 facilities would meet those upgrades, meaning that if this bill were to pass, only 5 clinics would be left. Now, Republicans say they won't have a repeat of last week, and Lieutenant Governor Dewhurst says they will not allow people to disrupt the gallery. Now, Democrats say they will do whatever it takes to, quote, kill the bill, and even if they fail to stop the abortion restrictions, they say that they will go down trying. Reporting live from the Capitol, Sophia Beausoleil, KXAN News.
All right, thank you, Sophia. Well, Governor Rick Perry wants lawmakers to tackle 2 additional items left unfinished after last week's filibuster. Transportation funding is one of the items. TxDOT officials say Texas needs to spend an extra $4 billion per year to keep pace with its expanding population. The other bill would create sentences for 17-year-olds convicted of capital murder. Right now, there are no legal punishments on the books. Both a death sentence and life in prison for 17-year-olds had been ruled unconstitutional by the U.S. Supreme Court.